So it's Nick Reese here with taxreceipts.com, and today I'm sitting down with Taylor Mingos of Shoeboxed. And Shoeboxed is basically a digital service that takes tax receipts and other receipts or other paper that you have in your small business and simplifies it by digitizing it and giving you an online record of it. Taylor, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
Great. Things are great. So tell us a little about your service, how you got started, and like how you simplify the process for small businesses.
So Shoeboxed is about 4 years old, or 4 years young, however you want to say it. And we allow small business owners to send in tax receipts or other receipts using a variety of approaches. Our most popular approach for the small business owner is by mail. We run a service that's a lot like Netflix, if you know Netflix, in that you get prepaid envelopes from us. Ours look a lot like this. They're big and blue. They can fit actually about 1,000 documents in there. We've had users fit. And you know, if you're a member of our two most popular plans, you get as many of these as you want, and you just stuff them full of your receipts. You know, keep one maybe in your briefcase, one on your desk, you know, one at home. Just immediate paper clutter. You know, it's the big blue envelope that makes your business paper clutter go away. And we have a relationship with the post office. You know, we pick these up directly from them, bring them into our office here. We scan them here in the States. We digitize them. We run our proprietary software on the receipts to extract the relevant information. And we also human verify things that the software couldn't get, so that as a small business owner, you're not sitting there just, you know, like data entry. I mean, because that's not what you should be doing. And in addition to the mail service, we allow people to send in receipts via email from their mobile devices, iPhones, etc., iPads. So we have a lot of different ways to get stuff to us, and we provide a secure backup and archive for you, a good way to keep everything at your fingertips. But what's even cooler for some of our users who use some of these other cloud small business software packages is we have really good integrations with a lot of leading providers out there. So for example, if you use FreshBooks to invoice your customers, you can pull your receipts in and include those on your invoices into FreshBooks. Mm-hmm. If you use Xero or QuickBooks or you know, a host of other programs we're constantly adding to that list. You can send your stuff there too. So it's not just about, you know, storing your data in Shoebox. It's about not just about OCRing it. It's about taking the data off the receipt, the total amount, you know, the vendor, the date, all that stuff, and making that metadata and the image obviously available to your other programs that you might use to run your business. And you know, people use this for a variety of reasons. Some people use this just as a secure archive. Just, hey, you know, I buy insurance in case of fire. Shoebox is my insurance in case of an audit. I just want to keep everything there. If I do get audited, I don't want it to consume all my time. I want everything to be organized in one place, not lost, not in 10 shoeboxes, you know. Mm-hmm. You know, some people use us for the integrations. There's a couple different reasons why people use us, but it's, you know, any way you cut it, it's basically a really great must-have tool for a small business owner, just to allow them to focus more on doing their business and less on this kind of back-end administrative, just mental anxiety of keeping track of your documents and so forth.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So you simplify everything paper, send it to you. Not my problem to deal with.
Exactly. I mean, we digitize and extract. We'll digitize anything you send us, almost anything. We've had a couple people accidentally send us stuff that was not meant for us, but you know, any paper stuff you send us, we'll digitize for you and scan. Our real value add, so you can send us, you know, contracts, things like that. People do with receipts and with a couple other document types like business cards and bills. We actually do kind of a more sophisticated data extraction so that you can get that data into other apps. So just like with receipts, getting your data into FreshBooks, Outright, Xero, QuickBooks, all these cool packages out there, and the list is growing, and that's not all of them. Also PDF, Excel, so forth. In addition to that, you know, business card data we extract if you want to get it into Salesforce or Constant Contact or iContact, different apps like that a small business owner uses. For bills, we have a good integration with Bill.com, which helps with accounts payable. So yeah, we're really about, you know, helping people store their documents online, but not just being a cloud storage solution. Just, you know, really focused on paper clutter a small business owner will have, especially tax receipts, and being able to get those into their other programs that they use and just need them if anything goes wrong. You don't want to be, there's a story we hear all too often at Shoebox where the person's getting audited and they come to us and they're freaking out. You don't want to be that person. You have so many more things on your mind as a small business owner. You know, we're a great small business tool to help prevent that.
Amazing, amazing. It sounds like it's a perfect complement to everything that we do here at Tax Receipts. And you've been kind enough to offer anyone that signs up through our link on Tax Receipts an extra 100 free business scans, business cards, or business scans or receipt scans to get them caught up. So can you tell them a little bit about how that'll work?
Yeah, so we have free trials here. We do ask in our free trials for a credit card, but that is just to secure the trial because some people out there signed up for 20 free trials, So you won't be billed if you don't want to be. It is a free trial. We have a lot of information on our site about it. If you sign up through the Tax Receipts link, your free trial gets you 150 free scans, and you get I think actually 2 of these big blue envelopes that you can play with. We also have, after you sign up through that link, if you ever have any questions, we're a small business too, and we try to really focus on small business values because we're also a small business, and we have phone support here, which lots of companies of our size don't. So if you have any questions, any ideas, you're always free also after signing up, to call in. We're happy to walk you through things. We do webinar demos from time to time for customers that need it. And yeah, it's a great service. There's no risk to trying it out.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Taylor. But one last fun question. So what's the craziest thing that's come in through Shoeboxed?
So I think Nick already kind of knows one of the answers, but so at Shoeboxed we pride ourselves in making this envelope really easy to get all your paper clutter to us. I mean, people literally sometimes empty out their wallet, into this. I mean, people have accidentally sent us cash. We return everything, of course, although there is one item recently, people have sent us actually emptied their wallets and their end tables into the Shoeboxed envelopes, accidentally put condoms in before. We've gotten, someone accidentally dumped some weed into their envelope pretty recently. Sorry, we couldn't return that one. We had to dispose of that. But yeah, we get some funny things. I mean, just socks. We've gotten socks before. We kind of laugh. We chuckle whenever it happens. Our receiving guys, so we do all the receiving and operations here, in the States. One of the things that we do, one question people ask us a lot is, sending stuff by mail, is that a problem? We've never had an issue. Stuff via mail, just like Netflix, we have an agreement with the post office to intercept mail before it actually gets to the courier. The person that actually brings your mail from the regional distribution center to the endpoint, that's where there's sometimes issues. So we intercept above that, which means it's faster delivery. And also we intercepted at the point where, just like UPS and FedEx, the USPS puts ultraviolet barcodes on the back of every postage you've ever received, even if you don't pay for tracking. They track it well. We have ways to track everything. But these envelopes that being said, do fit inside of a FedEx or UPS envelope, and we did that on purpose. So you can also send us stuff that way, or by mail, like I said. We're adding fax support and some other things too.
Amazing, amazing. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us, and go ahead and check out, I highly urge you to check out Shoeboxed. Kyle, the counterpart of Tax Receipts, refers it to almost all of his clients. It's an amazing resource. Thank you so much for sitting down with us, Taylor.
Thanks for having me.